Hello, dear Aquarians, and welcome to your March 2024 second half of the month reading. And what do we have for the Aquarian Sun, Moon, and Rising? In the third week, I see things related to money over here. For some of you, you are making a big investment, is what I see. For some of you, it is receiving large amounts of money. It can be through a property deal that takes place and you're receiving a lot of money. It can also be that you have been hired on a job that pays you well. It can also be that you had a piece of land or a vehicle that gets sold and you get good money out of it. For the Aquarian students, I also see that your student loan has been sanctioned now. For some of you who had applied for it, gets sanctioned at this point of time is what I see. For some of the Aquarians, I also see that there can be a certain expenditure that comes in. It can be just that, you have to advance money to a relative for their wedding purpose. For example, the people in your family say, can you advance some money for this one's marriage? And we will repay you after. So you are giving lump sum amounts for that purpose. Then for some of the Aquarians, I also see that there can be something related to your house, or maybe your phone is not working, now you have to buy a new phone, or your computer gives up, or things like that. So you have to work at it, or your vehicle suddenly has a problem, and when the vehicle has a problem, it's a problem because then you have to spend a lot, right? So this kind of things can come up also, that a loss, financial loss energy also can come up for some of the Aquarians. And for some of you who are getting married, they can be big expenditures because now you're preparing for your marriage. So there's a lot of shopping going on, so there you are spending a lot. So a lot of spending is also seen for some of the Aquarians. Otherwise, I see that there is lump sum coming in for some of you, and I would like to tell you, just be careful of how you invest it, otherwise you might find yourself in troubles. Okay, and how is that? Because in the last week of March, I see that some of the Aquarians are finding themselves in an uncomfortable position when it is coming to money matters, because I told you in the third week that you should have, what you should have done, you should have saved, you should have managed it well. And some of you who didn't really listen are going to find themselves in a bit of a problem in the last week of March. There is some kind of an expenditure, something happens, and then you find yourself a bit stuck regarding money matters. For some of you, it is like, oh, I wanted to do this, but well, I have to wait a little bit, and then when I have enough money, I will be able to buy this. Okay, so it's like you go for something, or you are trying to find a new house for yourself, a new car for yourself, a new computer for yourself, a new course for yourself, but it's very expensive. And right now, then you say that most probably it's better that I wait a bit, because right now I am not having that much that I can invest so much in it. Okay, so in the last week of March, I would like to tell you is that be careful regarding your money matters again, and take care of your belongings in the last week of March, because there can be some kind of material loss also. All right, I saw that for the Geminis also, I think. Yeah, so that kind of a material loss also can happen for you. So you have to be careful with all your belongings. Make sure when you get out of the house, everything is locked properly, and you don't keep any of your expensive things very anywhere. Like when you go somewhere in your office and all, make sure you have taken out everything, and then you're leaving the office, or anywhere, in the train, in the bus, in the restaurants, wherever you go. Otherwise, you might lose something that is expensive in the last week of this month. All in all, I would like to tell you is that the third week's energy, as you could see, that it was very positive with money matters for some of you. So I would like to tell you that it's better that you save, so that in the last week you get out without a scratch. Okay, and for some of you, you might face losses in the stock market also in the last week of March. Okay, or some kind of money goes out in this kind of some kind of transaction or a business deal also that can happen. All right, so take good care of yourself, my dear Aquarians. I wish you a beautiful March, and I see you in April. Until then, take good care of yourself. Please do like, share, and comment. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.